swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense has the ball first today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pop.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got the back in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program... There he goes! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Looking for space. It's Andrews.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Andrews. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They put the first points on the board.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd-and-goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the 16-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Unloads to the wideout. Caught on the outside, it's Rhodes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Rifles it down the middle. Makes a grab down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown Tide!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Power football with the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Find space on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Using his legs, it's Jackson. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Right back to it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. He'll do it himself on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Third and goal, where the strong come through. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And that is no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on first and 10. The give to the tailback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Here comes that Alabama offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Touchdown, Alabama! A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. UCF has the lead right now, but this night's crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside the bounce house. They are up by 7 over Iowa State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Gets it out fast. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're going back to the ground. Makes his man miss. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Daniel. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll go to the air on second and short. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Punts it out of the air. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Going to the running game. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. The play action fake. Got his man quickly. He did not make it, a stone wall on third down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's good from 58 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And some room to work. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on first down. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. 6th play of the drive coming up. Here's the handoff. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Firing to the right, complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. He's looking to throw on third and short. He's got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finds his big tight end. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bulldogs want to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Pettis. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Oh, better look out. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Oklahoma State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Pistol Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Kansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown time. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Andrews. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the 1st down. Punt team's coming on the field. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got it in the middle, it's Rhodes. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
To the wideout. Picks up 4. 2nd down coming up.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Rhodes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Alabama needs just a few inches here on 3rd down. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in with one hand. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They'll move the wide receiver. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll try it over the left side. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. From the gun on 3rd down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Sets to kick off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Andrews. Finding just enough room to slither and juke his way out to the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Andrews. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll do it himself. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniel. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. On the run, it's Andrews. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Daniel. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Makes the catch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out. This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The kick is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And he crushes it right through the uprights. It's good from 59.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Rhodes. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Clock stops, we have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Punt is in the air on 4th down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. Grabbed behind the line, it's Anders. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. He's got him.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.